Alright, we're gonna go do Valiant Gargoyles. See how this goes. Should you host? Not a thing anymore. You can only raid. This fight should be fun. Dude, is the Crucible Knight always that close? I swear to God, I don't recall. Yeah, they got rid of, hosting on Twitch. I don't really know why. Kind of a strange decision. But yeah, you can only raid now. But I turned the border's gone, so... I'm guessing that it was, like, you can only turn it off for yourself. I don't think you can turn it off for the mods or whatever. Auto-hosting, I don't know, honestly. I don't think it's a thing at all. I think there's, like, still, maybe, like, with recommended channels, like, you could still host, maybe? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, 737, that's not bad. Time for today's sponsor. If I ever take a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship, just know I'm in rough times. Nothing against people who take it, I just, you know, it's not for me. If you gotta take it, I get it. But, like, the way they do their sponsors, man, I'm not a fan of it. They pretty much dictate, like, your entire stream for that segment. They're like, you need to show this, you need to say this. Then you have, like, the goals that people need to try and hit. I'm just like, eh. MeUndies. Oh, what a fun fight this is. Alright, when do you come over here? That did nothing? They must have like 10 people that just spend millions of dollars on it. I'm not even kidding. I don't know how they make so much money to keep doing sponsored streams. It's honestly just like, I don't know, it's crazy. It's a gacha game? Okay, I didn't know that. Well, I guess it makes sense. It's a mobile game that you have to pay for things. Pretty much a gacha game. Pretty much the definition. Yeah, that's why you see it. They pay well, because if they didn't pay well, then no one would take it all the time. It's just, you know... I feel like the only time you see people play it is when they're doing sponsored streams for it. Oh, that's like perfect. And slam! And it's just impressive, too, how long, like, they've been doing sponsored streams for. Like, it's been years? Sponsorship or review, yeah, pretty much. The best RPG of 2019. If it is, then God help us all. Games are apparently terrible. On an old Borderlands video, I was going to do a spoof of Raid Shadow Legends. And you wouldn't understand the context if you don't know Borderlands. But there's a character called Shade. It was gonna be Shade Rattle Legends, which doesn't make any sense, but there's a character called Shade in Borderlands, and I was just gonna meme on the whole thing, just make it sound like the best thing ever. I don't even know what it would have been, because I don't know what Ratto even means. Doesn't really mean anything. It's just a made-up word. That was like right before I stopped making videos on that channel. Did someone call it the best RPG of 2019? Is that why you said that? I'm assuming it makes more sense. It's such a good RPG that it's not even an RPG and it won the award. Best FPS shooter of 2023. You're assuming we get it in 2023. might be next year. The first wave of sponsorships back in 2019. Every video said the line best RPG of 2019. Wait, is 2019 when they started? I thought it was earlier than that, but maybe not. Best RPG of 2019. Jesus. Yeah, that's what I mean, though. Like, they literally control, like, everything you say for the sponsored segment, which I just hate. I hate that. Mm-hmm. Exactly, everything sounds the same. And I would never want to do something like that. Like, if I ever signed that contract and they showed it to me, I'd be like, yeah, you can keep this. I don't want it. Don't pay me. And, like, they kind of... I can't say they don't... Like, I don't think they really, like, go out and reach out to you and offer sponsorships. It's more like... Oh, this is not where I meant to go, but this is fine. Like, all these... There's, like, a bunch of sponsorships through, I think it's Stream Elements. And, like, I'll always see Raid Shadow Legends. It's like, make $350 with Raid Shadow Legends, or some other random game. Which is, you know, it's probably the same deal. HelloFresh. But I think the only reason you can make so much, and well, you know, much is subjective, I guess, depending on the streamer, but like you have to get people to sign up for this stuff, and like you get more money. If you don't get people to sign up for it, like you're probably not gonna get much, if anything. At least through like stream elements. If Raid contacts you directly, then different story, I guess, but I'll get, like, emails every, you know, week or so. From Streamlabs, being like, hey, you can make $350 playing some random game with tanks or something. It's like, eh. Is it Streamlabs? It's one of the two. I don't know which one. I always get them confused. Could be both, for all I know. Yeah, honestly, if Raid Shadow Legends offered me enough money, like, I probably would too. It'd have to be a lot of money, though. I don't know how much. Definitely not enough for the size of my stream, though. That's gonna hurt. Please kill him! Yeah, baby. World of Tanks, that might be the one. I don't know. There's a number of games, I think. You do it for a McDonald's burger. I feel that, man. $10 is $10. That is true. Although $10 today is not $10 tomorrow. Gotta get it quickly. Yeah, really, once you get past, like, childhood and, you know, young adulthood, teenage years, then life is just expensive, period. Student life, definitely, because, you know, you get tuition and stuff, at least in America. But, you also, you're probably not making money because you're studying, unless you have a part-time job or something. But, like, from, you know, that point on... crap. Forgot to talk to Ronnie. Did I didn't even pick up the doll, did I? That's bad. I don't think I picked the doll up. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Did I? No. Hopefully you can talk to her here. The nice thing about work, though, is, like, usually once you have a job, unless you're, you know, the business you join is like failing or something, you're probably gonna be set for a bit. Unless you're also really bad at the job, which would suck.
O Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the witch cometh to rend thy flesh.
Yo, just heal up. I know you're gonna heal. Please stop. You risk your entire life, you don't know if you would do good in any job? I'm sure you would. The thing is, like, when you start a job, you're not going to know what you're doing, you know? It's going to take time to, like, with any job, pretty much, it's going to take time to learn. Any employer that expects you to just, like, right away know everything is... It's just unrealistic expectations.
'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear.
She does not love Blythe or EG. Oh, you also just have to find a job that, like, you enjoy, because otherwise you're just going to want to leave. And then you're back to square one. If you leave, anyway. If you don't leave, then you're going to be miserable working there. And I would say you don't even necessarily need to enjoy it. You just need to, like, not hate it. I think that's, like, pretty key. If you hate it, then, you know, that's the worst timeline. Ideally, you find one you enjoy, but, you know, there are jobs out there that people have to do that no one will probably enjoy, you know? Or at least not every aspect of it. Lava, it's like rot. Actually, I can hang on. Do you ever enjoy every aspect? No, but like it's like you gotta like it more than you like the things you like more than you hate the things you hate, I guess. You gotta find that balance. Alright, dude, can you chill out? You cannot chill out. I actually might not be able to make it to the thing over here. It's gonna be a problem. We can try. It's gonna be close, I think. I have my physic too. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work. I have a bolus actually. If I can get to the land, then we'll be okay. We'll be fine. To the land, to the not lake part. Sweet. Don't mind me, Kindred. Just going through the Lake of Rot on a nice stroll. I just love how, like, the teleport system in the underground is just coffin. There's just coffins everywhere that you can take. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get hit. Good start to this phase. God, I hate that attack. Sweet. Alright, so where are we going next? I believe, Red Wolf Radagon. Randacari. How many Stone Sword Case do I need? I need one. More endurance. Ronnie's ending? Yeah, I always do Ronnie's ending. There's like a couple rare times where I won't do it. When I have to do like Frenzied Flame stuff, but for the most part, it's pretty much just going to be Ronnie's ending. Because like the Frenzied Flame stuff is like so out of the way. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot I went here already. Duh. Hello. And like the normal ending I already do in New Game anyways, because it's the only ending I can do. I could technically do like Fia's ending, because I have to do Forward attacks anyways. But yeah. It's pretty much the same as the normal ending, they just kind of change the filter. Let's not get that one. I'm gonna get the one on the fountain. Nice. Thank you, Frostbrock. That was very helpful. Dude, come on. Thanks. He just kind of ran back onto the thing. I'll take it. Nighttime and Ray Lucaria. I don't feel like I'm ever here when it's nighttime. Yeah, it would kind of suck if they were Holy Resistant, honestly, because like the whole late game is pretty much just filled with Holy Resistant bosses. It'd be nice to have them not be Holy Resistant. I'd rather have them be like Bleed Resistant, Bleed and Frost Resistant. Yeah, just fall in, come on. Give me a solid Moongrim. Thank you. Keep that up here. Moongrim is a bro. Not really, though. I hate Moongrim. Worked out there, though. Sleep. Sleep. Yeah, this might not do too much to her. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna one-cycle her, though. Magic resistant. Always make sure the bottom of the elevator's not broken, yeah. Either that or he kills you. I hate that it, like, this, it always locks onto the dragon instead of Rennala. Of course they disappear. Actually hit her, wow. Didn't they nerf jump attacks in this patch? I think they did.
My sweetings.
I think they nerfed the Claw Talisman or something. How high up does this actually go? Can you even see, like... That's pretty high. So we got, what, 6 more Liurnia bosses? And then Deeproot, 2 in Deeproot, and then Leyndell. So we're definitely over 100 bosses right now. Probably over 100 on the day, honestly. It's pretty nuts. Oh, it's nighttime. Perfect.
Your Tarn, I welcome. I am my apology. Do you know how it came to?
I have no idea, man.
It is by the match, and so the Erdtree. Oh, you are free. I would, sir, if you find it, unless, in which case, you Lord Radagon came to the soon reply. However, Radagon left, taking the mystery as to why and moreover.
This is one part I also hate doing every time. It's not as bad as, like, lighting the braziers for the ancestor spirits. But it's, like, so oddly specific, like, the way you have to do this. It's just so weird.
Famed when he glimpsed and as such.
Raptors, black feathers, but only for PvP? Oh, okay. Yeah, they nerfed fists too. I saw it, but only for PvP. I guess they're at a point where they just kind of don't care, like, if it's easy in PvE. I did not mean to do that. Because fists are, like, insanely strong now. Not bare fists, obviously. It's the one thing they can't buff. Damn, that AoE is bigger than I thought. They buffed claw damage too, which I thought was interesting because I don't think claws really needed a buff. I think they all do bleed, and like the bleed is good enough. They're quick. Have bleed. And I'm kind of bummed that they buffed them because I just did the Bloodhound Claws run like a month ago. And I'm not going to see another claw run for probably a while. Like 70 runs or so. And I'm only on run 23, I think, of Elden Ring, so yeah, it's going to be a while. Charge R2 with Starfist, yeah, it's so busted. But I don't think they care. They're just like, whatever. If people have an easy time with it, it's fine. I think the main reason they started nerfing things was because of PvP. I mean, obviously any exploits, like, they would try and nerf, but now that they separated PvP and PvE scaling, I don't really think they're gonna do much as far as PvE nerfs go. Unless something's, like, really busted, or it's like there's like an exploit or something. Yeah, I love it when he does that and just stuns them all. I do not like getting hit though. Get him. Get him. Yeah. I also wish that I was able to use the Star Fist like after they buffed it, but I did that playthrough so long ago. Well before they buffed them. The only fist weapon I did, though, is the Star Fist. And they were good. They were good even when they weren't buffed. The bleed is really nice. The only thing that hurts is the range, really. But I had Flame Art Star Fists and got through Rykard, like, fairly quickly. But that's really only because of the bleed. Rykard is just a nightmare with short-range weapons, because you can't hit him half the time. Unless you're like in a good spot. Alright. Black Knife Assassin and the other one. Cemetery. Ah, the annoying Cemetery Shade. A little more damage done at the bleed, yeah. The Iron Balls. From what's his face? Boggart. Is that his name? Prawn Man. Blackguard Boggart, I think. I think it's, I don't know, I might be making up the Boggart part. There are a lot of fist weapons, though. It's like 9 or something like that. I'm just gonna, like, make this whole room Ghost Flame. I'm stuck on a bench! Blackguard Big Boggart. Big man. Alecto is going to be super annoying. I don't think I'm going to use Ghost Flame Ignition on her. I didn't get the message that a heavy door opened, and I hope that's not a big deal. Because I just like, I'm out. Guess we'll see. Okay, good. It's open. That was easy. That was the easiest Cemetery Shade yet. Okay, then we are going here. Good RNG though, because he did the move where he just like stands still. I didn't pick up the ring. Holy crap. That was the one thing I needed. That's why, this is literally the whole reason I do Rennala when I do Rennala, and I didn't grab the Grace either. Oh my god. The reason I do Rennala here is because I grabbed the ring after I kill her, and I just forgot to get it. Stunned by 5. Yeah, I know, right? It's a rough fight. The Cemetery Shade, it can be. He doesn't have a lot of health, but if you get caught, then you're just probably dead. Plus he teleports everywhere, bleeds you. Can't believe I forgot the ring. This run's been sloppy. Like, the damage has been great. I just made, like, so many silly things outside of fights. Some silly mistakes. Like dying, going down to the Karya... the... whatever it's called. Study Hall. Now this... What are you going to time? 8.5 hours. Okay.
Where did he flee?
Like, I haven't really died to bosses that much.
Come out from whence he died.
Alright.
There are books and light.
3 hit with a decent weapon, yeah. The stun, you just have to, like, if you can, you gotta, I think, run at him. You can backstab him, so, like, I started running right at him, strafing it, and just backstabbing him. But if you're far away, it's hard to get to him. Today was the first time you backstabbed him. Yeah, I don't think I knew for a while, because like he's just hard to, because he moves around so much. Oh, you are tanky. That's got to be some magic resist right there. Just a guy with a creepy bug. I know, right? I didn't notice it either till I saw the same video, though. I was like, wow. Who knew? Oh, this attack sucks. You're always gonna get hit by that, unless you're, like, behind cover, I feel. So hard to roll that. The tracking on some things in this game is just insane. There's like 4 magic resistant bosses in this entire game. And I fought like 3 of them in the last hour. I think Zuli's just taking a break. I'm sure there will be more vids when we get DLC. Billion holy resistant enemies, I know. It doesn't make any sense. Just gonna sit here. I think one of my favorite things to watch when I watch people play Elden Ring is this boss. People try and fight it on a horse. This is probably like the worst dragon to fight on a horse. Because the Moonblade attack will probably kill you. And then you also have the projectile attack, which will hit you no matter what you do. Please, 38. That's awful. Holy damage for Deathbirds? Yeah, true. It's so good against them. But I never used it really against them. Because I haven't had a holy weapon. Because of the lore. Yeah, no, I get it. Demigods resistant to holy. It makes sense. It's just, it's annoying, you know? Give me Rani, or give me death.
So perhaps I am. I go now. I bid thee, and once.
You insisted on fighting dragons on horse. Yeah, I think I did the same. At least with a Geel, I remember. Well, actually, I don't remember. I actually might have not died on a horse. I don't know. It's been a while. I definitely use the horse combat more in my first playthrough than I do now, though. I almost never use it. I just find it very tough to... Like, you gotta time your hits well before you get to a target. Old Nordic Greatsword? Oh yeah. I used the
What
the hell's it called? Gargoyle Blackblades?
Mine will be an and I
Oops. Which have like, I don't know, they deal like a 3rd holy damage. They're not like the worst weapon for holy scaling. Like Cypher Pot would probably be the worst. But you know, they're not good. It wasn't good. It was also before the Twin Blade buff, obviously, because that came much later. Same. Dodging breath attacks. Where's my Evergaol? Where is it? Down here. I think on a couple runs, though, I'm going to try and do more horse combat. Knight's Cavalry weapons, Tree Sentinel weapons. Could be fun. It could be awful, too. Yeah, dragons, honestly, it depends on the attack, I think. And the dragon. Oh, come on. I was stuck in the animation. I couldn't get out of that. The assassins are just too unpredictable. Like, you don't know where they're gonna go. So hard to use Ghost Flame Ignition here, even though it's like the only thing I've used. And she's almost dead. Just gotta wait for your opportunity. Yeah, Adula is very hard because of that the Moonblade attack, and the one that the one with the insane tracking also makes it pretty rough. Yeah, just do the anime attack, please. Yeah, not it. This one. Deep root. Siluria shouldn't be too bad. Fierce champions, though, might be kind of annoying. This boss right here? Or Fierce champions? I get memed a lot by Siluria. Honestly. At phase 2 especially. That's not gonna work too far. Oh, the Black Knife? She's rough, though. Hits hard, very tanky. Holy lag. Why is it lagging so much? There are a lot of anime attacks. I think that just kind of became a thing, like, the further in the series they got, though. Started making bosses faster. Just having, like, crazy AoEs. I can't, like... Oof. Don't stab me. Now stab is fine. I just don't want to get stabbed by the pincer. That thing is probably gonna kill me if it hits me, honestly. Waterfowl, yeah. It's rough. Melania, is just... I don't know. I get that she was designed to be a hard boss, but Waterfowl is just a bit much, I think. Like, even when you know how to dodge it, it's still just, like, such a weird design choice. Like, Melania's supposed to counter summons, right? Because she can heal off of them. And then you're just kind of left to, like, fight it on your own. The Waterfowl is designed to kill them and you. Yeah, the Crucible Knight fights are cool. This fight is not, though. Should have healed. Or leveled, I mean. Summons, but also shield users, true. At least with shields, like, she'll heal, but you can block. If you have the right shield, you can block Waterfowl, which is nice. Yeah, dodge that one. Oh my god. Stop, Lionel. Lionel does not care. He doesn't input read anything. He's a Chad. He's just like, I'm gonna tank whatever you're doing. And then do some stupid skulls or something. So maybe not that much of a Chad. Yeah. Not that, but... Yeah, the explosion's so nice. It's very good against NPCs. One down. Two down. You and me, buddy. Please. Alright, dude, who put that branch there? Should do it right there. Sick. Alright, let me get this. Go run and do Godfrey and Morgott real quick. And then we'll be through like 100-something bosses. 129 or... I can't remember. It was 130, I think, by the time I either entered Lindell or the mountaintops, but then I moved the Crucible Knight Misbegotten Warrior duo fight to the end, so 129. But I can't remember if it's 129 after Morgott or before Lindell. Either way, it's a lot of bosses. We'll definitely be done with this run. Probably another like 2 or 3 hours tomorrow, which puts us at 11:47, probably the fastest run yet. Which isn't really surprising considering this damage is insane. I don't think there will be much that will rival it, honestly, unless I like actually optimize some stuff. Yeah, Godwin's just hanging out. Not you.
For bringing here.
I forgot.
I shall farewell. I shall leave. I wish you.
And go away.
I have no.
Just wanted to level. So no great swords for a bit. But there's so many great swords that like they're really not going to be gone for long. Like 11 runs or something like that, probably. Maybe 13, I don't know. They're just out of the rotation for, you know, 11 or so runs. We'll do other weapons and then they'll be back. I think halberds are going to be back after the meteorite staff. I think there were like 3 weapons actually that I put back in. I just don't remember them. Ow. Staff, yep. Bloodborne was random, yeah. Somehow. There was like a less than 3% chance for it and it showed up. So actually, so the next run is gonna be, it's gonna be not Elden Ring, but after that the next Elden Ring run after that will be the next Elden Ring run and it'll be the meteorite staff. We could get Bloodborne again next. It's back in the rotation. Nice roll. Very early. Yeah, it's probably, again, similar chance, like 3 or 4%, just because Elden Ring's not in there now. Elden Ring bloats it up a lot. Kind of dwarfs everything else. Tomorrow game might have enough points, oh nice. If you can get a request in before I start the next run, and it's not Elden Ring, I'll probably do that run. If it's Elden Ring, then you're waiting like another 3 or 4 runs, whatever it is, after the meteorite staff, and then there'll be another run after that in a different game, and then we'd come back to Elden Ring. Yeah, it's just harder to play Bloodborne if you don't have a console, too. Although you have one, you just haven't played it, right? I think you said. I definitely had more fun with the Saucebeer run than the Chicago run, but I also remembered a lot from the Chicago run, which is why it probably was better. Moonlight Greatsword, nice. Yeah, no shortage of Moonlight Greatswords to choose from. Hell, Dark Souls 2 basically has 2 of them. Kind of. Not officially. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's pretty framey here, too. Saving up for Moonlight Greatsword Marathon. That would be tough, just because, like, you could obviously request it, but it really depends on whether or not other people request stuff as well. I don't know why I'm attacking this thing. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 has a fake one, the Blue Moon Greatsword. Which they try and sell you as the Moonlight Greatsword, and then you find the real one after using Freya's Soul, or whatever it is, the Seath Soul, but Freya drops it. Dark Moon Greatsword, yep. It's got a bunch of different names, honestly. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not gonna hit him. I'm not gonna try. No, what was that pivot? Damn pivot, man. Stab me. He ain't stabbing. Not that stab. Not what I meant. This one. Yeah, buddy. They really are frustrating. I thought they were only in this game, but apparently they're like in every game. I think they're just really bad in this game. Because I've had issues with it in DS3 and Bloodborne, but not to the degree I've had in Elden Ring.
Hello. Allow me. You are unable to prevent the thorn. A husk the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame then and guide you.
Demon Souls remake, original? I do the remake. I'd like to do the original for some runs though, but it needs to be like the right runs. Like I'm not gonna do it for anything that where I need to farm lizards, or really any upgrade materials. If they're like for like easy, any weapons I can get upgrade materials easily for, I would do it for that. But they'll probably be pretty rare. I'll actually have to go through and see like what weapons would be good for the remake. Or the original, I mean.